Well, I never expected this deck to be so viable and strong. If you remember, there's some really underrated decks in Legends of Runeterra, but this one is really good. It's an S tier right now, and I guess nobody's talking about this, but look at this, it's pretty awesome. So let's talk about Warmother. So it's one of the most popular decks. Like, the only things that are better are actually aggro, but this is like a perfect control, okay? Like a hard guard in here, we have She Who Wonders, which is fucking crazy. You never see this card being played, it's only one in the deck, luckily. Now, Withering Stones are pretty good. Trundle and Tryndamere. Anyway, let's get to the basics. So don't click off. We have Warmother's Call, which is basically the most important card here. Summon the top ally from your deck and for each round start, right? This is really good. Nobody expected this because it was 12 mana. You have to have spells in here. Well, guess what? It's pretty good, actually. You have Withering Walls, you have like a lot of control. So there isn't much that goes over the top of Warmother's. You should play this if you want to pull off 3 massive overwhelm units every turn to kill your opponent with Atrocity for +9 damage. Like, this is good. +9 damage. I mean, yeah, this is. I'm in. Like, that's a lot of damage. Like, obliterate all followers with 4 or less power in play and in hands. Imagine what this happens against aggro decks. Against all of these. All of these are dead. This is really good. Now, Warmother is one of the best ramp control decks in the entire game. The combination of FRELJORD, Shadow ISO, stall tools, and the over-the-top of potential of giant overwhelm units like Trundle and Tryndamere being pulled out for free off Warmother's Call lets you beat almost any other control deck, especially when paired with Atrocity. Early game, our goal is either ramping your mana with Catalyst or of Aeons, or Withering Stones to get a fast Warmother versus control, or keeping your stall like tools like Vial of Feast, Withering Wail, and Unspeakable Horror. Unspeakable Horror is a new thing, by the way. It gives you a bit of extra mana because it has another drain unit, so you can survive to your late game. After that, it's easy. Big factor for this deck is you can do a really good job killing off Aurelian Soul because you have 9 waves of popping Spell Shield in Vial Feast, Unspeakable Horror, and Troll Chant, and 5 ways to kill it off with Vengeance and Ruinations. Such this deck has a great matchup against almost any target deck. Like, whoa, no, it can't be this. It can't be this. You know what I mean? Like, this is so good. Look at this. Look at this. You have Vengeance. You have Ruination. You have Warmother's Call. Guess like if you're low, you can just use Catalyst of Aeons. Like Troll Chant. Holy shit, this deck is good. This deck is the ultimate control. Nobody expected this to be an S tier, to be honest. Like, usually what happens with control decks is like they go way down the bottom. You can see mid-range Frostbite, Nightfall Aggro, Asol Ramp. Like, Asol Ramp as a control deck, look what happens. It's a B tier, which basically means C tier. Like, Turbo Sejuani, like, look at this stuff. Look at this stuff. Deep Monsters are better than any control decks over here. This is crazy. I mean, aggro decks are always prevailing, and it looks like we're seeing new cards being played that are actually doing pretty good. Let me know what you think of this deck. Warmother is damn strong, and see you guys until next time. This is Fama, signing out. Peace, guys.